jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like, that's what I like.
Well, today is not a very good day for me at all. I feel like I'm very stretched thin, and it's just, I'm overwhelmed today. As every day, I'm overwhelmed. I wake up in the morning incredibly sad, and I never have a reason as to why. I just feel like at any moment I'm going to break. And it's been many years I have dealt with this without saying anything to anybody. I just figured one day it'll just disappear. I'll get over it. But it's not going anywhere. It's actually getting worse. And I've held it in for so long to now I don't know how anybody could ever help me. Like, as much as people try, it seems like nothing's working. Nothing. It makes me feel like I'm crazy at times because I don't know how to explain what's happening. It just comes out of nowhere. Sometimes it's anger, other times it's tears, and I really I don't know how to describe this. It's sometimes I wake up out of my sleep crying, and it doesn't go away at all. And I pretty much just have to sit there and go through it until it passes, which most of the time it doesn't. Like, I go through it all day long. And I pretty much isolate myself from everybody else because there's no need to be around dragging everybody else down with you. Because I just I don't see anybody being able to help me because it's so hard to explain what I go through on a daily basis. And most people and I feel like if you don't go through it, you'll never understand what I'm talking about. And even if you do go through it, you probably still won't understand what I'm talking about. I don't know. I feel so alone, even though I'm surrounded by people most of the time. I appreciate everybody that tries to help me, but I just really don't see any help at all. My mind is constantly going at all times. I barely get any sleep. I haven't had a full night of sleep in so long. I don't remember the last time I had one. Most of the time I go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm back up at 10. I get no rest at all. I'm always tired. But I can't sleep. I absolutely love music, but music doesn't even help. It makes it worse. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just something that I go through, and I do know that I'm not alone. There's plenty of other people that go through the same thing, but you don't want to be a burden to people. and you don't want to always have to talk to them about your issues and your problems because, you know, you just don't want to be a bother. So I just leave. I just, stay to myself, and I continue to fight this on my own. There's been plenty of times where I just felt like, who would want to live going through a situation like this? So I've thought about killing myself a few times, but even though I feel the way I do, I love my family too much to put them through anything like that. So I just figured I would just go through what I go through and deal with the pain and the sadness and everything that I go through so that they wouldn't hurt. But it's getting hard. It's really hard. This video alone is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do because I never want I never want to show anyone when I cry and stuff like that because it makes me feel like I'm weak. And that's the last thing I want to look like. Like, I never want anyone to feel like I'm weak. I don't want to feel like I'm weak. But something, I have to do something. So, if there's anybody, well, I know that there's plenty of people out there that goes through the same thing that I go through on a daily basis. And what we need is support. So, what we can do is support each other. I have to find a way to get through this somehow. And then my trust in people doesn't help either. Like, it's so hard for me to trust people to when they do come to me, and they might really be genuine in their concern, but I don't trust people at all. Like, it's so hard for me to trust anybody because I have trusted people before and they've always betrayed me. So it's just hard to trust people. I always feel like people have a hidden agenda, so it's hard for me to ever feel like they're being genuine. And that's on me. That's just something that I have to work on too. But it's gonna have to be one thing at a time. Like I said, this video is very hard for me, and I'm gonna end this video. But I decided that, I'll just keeping it on the inside have not been working for me for years, so I just decided that I'll document it and talk about it, and maybe that'll help a little bit. And maybe it'll help somebody that's going through the same thing that I'm going through. Because I never want anybody to feel the way I feel every day waking up. Like, I don't know. I just feel like Ugh.